The Newman Club it's a Catholic club centered around this guy named Newman. Very recently with Pope Francis, he was declared a saint. And even more recently with Pope Leo, he was declared a doctor of the Catholic Church. He has this mark on each university's Catholic club as, the Newman Club, the Newman Center, because he expressed the importance of increasing your faith and your intellect, emphasizing the university. I chose the theme John 17:21 through 23 with a little bit of inspiration from a Protestant named Clift Knechtley. He was talking to a student at a university, and one of these times he had mentioned John 17. Father, I pray that they may be one. And he says this to a man who's asking, there's so many denominations, which one do I even start with? And he says, well, that's simple, my denomination, or his denomination, or this denomination. And he almost tells the man, you're missing the point. Christ didn't say to look at it as though which denomination, but to look at it as you're looking for Christ, to be one in Christ. Don't focus on being part of the denomination, focus on finding Christ. If that leads you to Catholicism, then good. I believe it has the purest and the fullness of the church. The Newman Club isn't a front to temporarily have a small impact on your life. It's meant to guide you on that which is permanent. I want the people in here to hopefully guide you. Each person that's joined the club is very unique in their experiences. And with their wisdom, they come and they help you. It's a community.
I joined the Newman Club because I was looking for a way to access my faith. I had difficulty finding ways to get to Mass on Sundays. I found the Newman Club, who were offering carpools to Mass. But in joining the Newman Club, I found a lot of people who were growing and seeking holiness and also seeking knowledge about their faith, which I was really attracted to. And so I remained in the club and I found many different friends.
I started college looking for just a group of friends, and so being able to find a club that actually had people of like minds who had the same values, same morals. Being in this club, man, it's brought a lot of great memories. I've made a lot of long-lasting friends. I met my boyfriend through this club. I wasn't expecting to meet somebody so great, and it's just been really, really much of a blessing, I want to say. It's been a blessing being able to be in this club.
I found their Ash Wednesday poster, and I became aware of the presence of a Catholic community club. I began to participate in some of their Wednesday meetings, but I was still sort of shy to attend their other meetings, but later on I became more comfortable. I saw that the people here, they supported me, and I felt more comfortable to participate in things such as Service Saturday and fellowship days.
I joined the Newman Club because I wanted to have a Catholic community on campus, especially when going to a new school. I just wanted to stay grounded in my faith while going into college, being surrounded by this sort of secular culture.
So I joined the Newman Club back in 2022 when my sister was the president of the club, and she wanted me to go to all of the meetings so that I could be familiar with all of the members and meet everybody. That got me thinking about leadership as well, and I first was the marketing chair, but now this year I'm going to be the vice president of the club. And as vice president, I'm in charge of running all of our events, making sure things are getting done. And as the vice president, my goal for this year is to increase the size of the club as much as possible and also improve the production of our meetings and all of our events so that they run smoothly.
I'm the treasurer, and I'm looking forward to help the club or to help manage funds for the club to host events for others.
I am the scheduler for the Newman Club. I am responsible for reserving the rooms, However, I also have another role in the club, which is being on the fundraising committee. Being part of a team has been really great. Being able to express myself through acts of service, especially in this club, it gives me a sense of purpose, and it also allows me to just feel part of a community.
I am the marketing chair for the Newman Club, and things that I'm excited to achieve is to be able to communicate our goals throughout campus and throughout people who stumble across our social media. Another goal for the Newman Club Marketing Committee is to not just let people be aware of our presence, but also to let them know that we are a second home for students throughout campus. And we want them to feel welcomed and loved and share the love of Jesus Christ throughout.
Yeah, so I am the fundraising chair this year for the Newman Club, and I'm in charge of organizing and planning all of our fundraisers this year in order to support all of our events that we do throughout the year.
My favorite activity, I always say the beach day is my favorite. I feel like it's just a fun day, everyone's hanging out. I really like the beach. I like, just running against the waves, crashing, and then getting right back up and doing it again. And being able to do that with all the people, I've grown close to throughout the year. All the people, I'm starting to learn more about, and I get to share a meal with them and talk on a more personal level with each of them, and to have fun and play games.
My most favorite activity so far has really been the wildcard nights. I especially enjoy hanging out with my friends and just simply talking to them, having fun playing games as well.
My favorite activity, I would say, is Ash Wednesday. I love Ash Wednesday because it's our biggest event, and also we get the opportunity to invite people who have left the church back into the Catholic community. And there are so many students that I've met who've never been to Mass in the past 5-10 years, of their lives. And that Mass that we have on Ash Wednesday, it was the very first time that they actually, had gone to a Catholic Mass. And in addition to that, we also provide confession, ashes, and we also have adoration. And that's kind of the big shebang that we offer students at Cal Poly who are yearning to come back to the faith.
A lot of people are looking for something real. They're not looking for social media necessarily. They're not looking for fake relationships. They want to know the truth. Some want tradition, something that gives purpose and meaning. Most often, people are always looking for God. They won't come up and ask you questions like at tabling unless they're already interested. And my job there is to give them what they're looking for. People are looking for that connection with God, and I'm here to answer their questions to the fullest of my ability. Because when someone's looking for God, they don't necessarily know the questions to ask. But you can kind of hear that. And in a way, you can kind of know what to say. I hope to encourage and to challenge ideas and to have my ideas challenged.